Homer swung the hook in his hand and threw it onto the helicopter. He was going to use his tow truck to haul away the helicopter, but his truck was lifted into the air by the helicopter. Seeing this, Homer knocked the helicopter down to the ground. The reason Homer became the tow king has to start with Maggie not sleeping. Maggie now refused to go to sleep. Marge had no choice but to get her some milk. She asked Homer to hold Maggie for a moment, but Maggie didn't want to leave Marge. At the critical moment, Marge put down the milk and hugged Maggie.
Spilled milk!
Afterward, he went to the convenience store to buy milk, but the milk had already been bought by kids to make jetpacks. Then Homer prepared to go to Moe's bar to buy milk. Moe had a cup of something that could be either milk or paint.
It's paint. Or is it? Yeah, it's paint.
Homer went to the neighboring town and finally found milk, but he had parked his car in the wrong spot. The tow truck driver learned that Homer had come from a neighboring town to buy milk for his child, so he decided to take Homer to the tow yard. Homer planned to get his license first. On the way, Homer chatted with the tow truck driver. He envied how the driver's boss allowed him to listen to music while working. The driver said his boss allowed him to do anything, because the boss was right there in the truck.
But it's just you and me. That must mean I'm your boss! I'm sick of you! You're fired!
The driver explained to Homer that he himself was the boss. His job was easy, he just drove around. When he saw illegally parked cars, he'd tow them away. People would even stand outside their cars, begging him not to tow them. Homer envied the man's work. Seeing Homer's interest, the man suggested he become Springfield's tow truck driver, because the previous tow truck driver there had been beaten to death.
I would love to! Oh, but I don't have a tow truck.
The man decided to sell his old tow truck to him. There were 2 rules for being a tow truck driver. First, he could only tow cars in Springfield. If Homer came to his territory to tow cars, he'd be killed. Second, never point the hook outward.
Why? What happens if I point it this way?
Oh, hello!
The next day, Homer started his towing work. He was a bit nervous on his first job and hooked the wrong spot. The next time, Homer successfully towed away a car, and he even encountered a car owner begging for mercy. Homer didn't listen to the explanation and just drove off with the car. This car could even take Bart along for a wild ride. Bart kept telling Homer to speed up, but there was a stop sign ahead. Homer's towing business made quite a bit of money, so he treated his friends to the finest drinks at Moe's Tavern. Homer learned that Lenny's car was illegally parked outside, so he immediately left the bar. Homer didn't listen to Lenny's explanation and just towed his car away. Soon, a large number of cars waiting to be redeemed piled up in front of Homer's house. Even the school bus and the kids on it were towed there. After having his car towed, Principal Skinner could only move forward using a chair.
You can't impound my spirit.
Homer's actions offended many Springfield residents, although